Hi, welcome. Let's do some movements for your hips. This would be nice if you have a little hip arthritis or just some general stiffness in the morning when you get up, or even if you've just been sitting a while and need to get up and do a little movement. We're just going to do a quick practice that'll give you some, hopefully, it'll hopefully make your hips feel a little bit better. All right, this one's just going to be standing up. If you have some struggles with balance, getting next to a wall or a table or something like that is going to be really helpful, at least for this first bit and maybe for some more of it too. So you might put a hand on the wall, stand on one leg, and start to swing the other one. And the idea is actually to let your legs swing freely. So I'm not like lifting and then lifting in either direction. I'm really trying to just let it pendulum swing. And if your hip is doing a ton of like opening out, I mean, that's fine, it doesn't make you a bad person, but you might try keeping your toes and your thigh pointed forward just to work into some areas that are a little bit stiffer. Okay, turn around, do the other side. And I'll let my arms swing too, just why not? Do a few more on this side. You can notice if one side's different from the other. I just think that's interesting. Okay, now, if you're using the wall for balance, you're going to turn toward the wall because we're going to take one leg and swing it side to side. So it looks, I don't really want to stay facing away from you. If you don't need the wall for balance, you can do arms like this. And here, I'm even going to try to keep my toes pointed forward because I think that does interesting things in my hips. Okay, other side. Woo. And if you're finding it's very hard to let your leg just swing, that's good information. You just try. Your swings might be smaller at first until you can let your leg relax a little bit more as you do the swings. But do try and work on getting it to loosen up and swing freely. Okay, now we're gonna do kind of a funky one. The idea is gonna be like kick a soccer ball and then kick it behind you. So like kick a soccer ball up, kick it behind you. So I'm doing a little knee bend and I'm rotating a little bit here. So especially if the balance is funny, like again, I would go to the wall because what we want to try to do here is again, make this just a free swing. And I do think that sometimes just this movement is a little bit more awkward. We're kind of on the diagonal and we're trying to just add a little rotation in. Okay, second side. Kick up, kick back, kick up, back. Alrighty, let that go. Now, you can stand like a forearm's distance away from a wall. Try to get to a wall for this one if you can, because it's kind of helpful to touch. You can stand facing away from the wall, or you might find that you need to stand facing side to the wall. What we're going to be doing is we've got our feet, I can have them close, like all the way together, or I'm going to go like shoulder distance apart, and I'm going to turn. Now I want to include my hips in the turn, so I'm almost like driving that turn from the hips, and then I'm going to try to touch the wall behind me with both hands and go the other way. Now, if that is way tight, you're going to turn sideways. You're going to go all like a few one way. So I'm doing the exact same thing, turning my hips, touching the wall with both hands. So you can be going side to side, or if you're going one way, let's turn around and go the other way. Okay, keep going. And if you're facing away, you're just gonna go side to side. You can also go all one way and then all the other way when you're doing it like this too. Okay, good enough. Now, friends, we're gonna do squats. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not sorry, actually. I think they're really good for us. Put your feet together. And now squat down. So you could put like a little chair behind you to try and get to. You can get your butt to a wall and come back up. Okay, so I don't care how far down you squat. If you're like, Tiffany, I can't do squats. I mean, literally, if you can just hinge at your hips and stick your butt on the wall and come back up, that's the start of a squat. And then you can get a little further away and a little further away to get lower and lower. Eventually, we'll go to a chair or we'll come all the way down and back up. Okay, so let's do like 3 to 5 with your feet as close together as you can get them. We'll say that. Okay, great. Now separate your feet shoulder distance apart. Turn your toes out some. Same thing. So again, you can use that wall, you can use a chair, or you can drop your butt down and squat as far as your range of motion will let you. Okay, whatever you're doing, we're gonna do 3 to 5 of them. You can do more, you can do less. But let's do something, okay? Now, go a little wider and turn your toes forward. Okay, give it a go again. Good, I'll demonstrate this one too. Butt to the wall. When you come up, send your hip creases forward, squeeze your butt. Okay, fantastic. Bring your legs back in. Now, come to a wide stance. That might mean I'm gonna keep a hand on the wall, Tiffany, for some balance, okay? That's totally fine. We're gonna be turning a little bit side to side. All right, so what I'm gonna have you do, and the turning is part of it. So as much as you can, turn on your heels. So we're gonna take your left foot forward. Actually, I'll turn so that I can just do the same direction. Take your left foot a little bit forward and your right foot all the way forward, okay? You can do this, or you can come up on the toes of your back foot. I don't really care which you do. You're just gonna turn toward that front leg, bend into your front knee, lift your arms. Come out of it, turn the other way. So this time your left toes face all the way forward, and your right toes just turn in a little bit unless you're coming up onto the ball of your foot. Bend into your front knee, lift your arms. Come back up, turn the front way again, the right side again, front way, right side. Bend into your front knee, stretch your arms up, reach your back leg back. Come on up, turn, turn. Bend into your front knee, reach your arms up. Turn, if I'm using the wall, I'm gonna hold on to the wall with one arm, bend and stretch up with the other. Okay, turn last time to the left. I will refrain from singing. To the left, to the left. Okay, come back to center. Now, with hands on the wall, you can stand a little closer here, or without. We're gonna go into one knee leg and into the other. Now, this could be a little bit. Notice my toes are turned out. Not all the way out like a ballerina or anything, but some out so that I can aim my knee in the direction of my foot. And you can come all the way down like you're gonna touch your opposite fingertips on the ground. Or we can just be going a little bit and a little bit. You can even just be going hips to one side, hips to the other side, you know? And then you add a little knee bend to that. You know, you can play just something in this vicinity. All right, even that out. And then take your legs back together. Done.